During my sabbatical, my computer, I used it to catch up on television, since I hadn't begun watching it until the age of 16, because as a kid I was allowed to watch only Saturday morning cartoons. And then we were in Haines off the grid for 4 years. And then in Juneau we had we moved into the city, so we had television then, but I was too busy to watch it. And same as through college. Well, very much, So, I was just I had, there was a lot of shows I hadn't seen. So, of course, I started with the History Channel because I was very historically illiterate. And then, after a while, I avoided the crime shows for as long as I could because of their depressing nature. But then came a time when there wasn't much else on to watch. Yeah, listen to as I usually do. And I do my editing on my website on paper while the shows are on and whatnot. And so I started watching the Law and Orders, and they do have a lot of interesting angles to them, especially the original ones, which I still watch. And one of the main focuses, the focus was on a bottle of wine, as to whether it was legitimate or not. Legitimate in terms of authenticity as to its date, because the counterfeiters were using old bottles and corks, but the police weren't sure if the contents were genuine. And these are homicide cops. Their job wasn't to catch counterfeiters, but it involved finding motive for a murder or something. So the way they found it was to test for cesium, which only became present in the atmosphere after atomic bomb tests, whatever year they began. And so if it contained any cesium in there, radioactive, then that means it couldn't have been before that year, the wine, when the tests began. So that's how they closed that case. And another show called Numbers, which I don't think they're making any new ones, but the reruns are still good to watch. It is a show about a math professor who consults for the FBI. Well, his brother works for the FBI, so they team up to solve cases, and they use math type things or processes to do so. And one of them involves a stolen shipment of nuclear waste going to WIPP, Waste Isolation Pilot Plant. And I determined that the show, well, it is a fictional show, but it wasn't accurate. This scenario wouldn't occur because in this show the shipment was highly radioactive, and the WIPP only was taking low radiation shipments. And they might take higher ones in the future, but at this time, they were only handling lower ones. Because several places tried shipping them nuclear triggers and Even Hanford tried slipping them some stuff that was too hot. Turn it around, send it back. And well,